for today's video, I decided to give you guys a little tour. I think I'm gonna give a little tour of where I live, my house here. This is my house. That's my mother's car, and the BMW belongs to my brother. He doesn't use that anymore. And I think I'm gonna drive you guys around and show you my old house where I used to live a long time ago. Well, more than 10 to 12 years or something ago, and show you a house that I've gone a little fancy for. Van person. I've taped this thing to my dashboard, but it's not really solid, so I think I'm gonna try to put it on a little bit better and try to do some recording with it. I'll see you guys in a, well, you'll see me driving in a bit. Alright, you guys might be thrown around a little bit, but you know, I'm just gonna wing it for now and see what it's like after I've done the first drive. And if need be, I'll try to make it a little bit more solid, because I changed the position to right in front of my steering wheel so that I can see a little bit better without looking away. You know, I gotta keep my head on the traffic. That's the important thing of recording stuff like this. So let's go. I'll just put you guys in here. There you go. You can see right out the front of my car. And let's hope you stay put, that you don't get thrown around too much. And here we go. Hope it doesn't vibrate too much. By the way, if you fall, I'm not going to pick you up until I've come to a full stop. Hope you can hear me all right. But yeah, traffic safety first, YouTube video later. So anyway, you've seen my current house. We're coming up to my old house. That would be this place here, the blue and yellow stuff. And the next thing I want to show you will be to the right here. Damn, these new tires are so smooth. It's wonderful. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to park my car and get out of the vehicle, and I'll check the recording thus far, and then we'll continue on foot for a little while. The tape is also kind of getting loose, so that's not good. I'm going to check that again. Alright. Hang in a sec. Alright, that's a little bit more solid. You know, taped over it once, then taped on top of that, so that the actual thing itself is a bit more tight. Lock it. Sorry for my finger. And that's it, though. That place. I'm not gonna flash around this thing too much, just walk up to it. It's barely still on sale. Can't see too much in there. My shadow. Doesn't look too bad. That's the entrance. It's still for sale. Fair amount for the backyard. But the interesting part is this. The ground beside it. That actually goes along with this place. It's kind of a nice has like 14 too, but, you know, this is all I can show you without looking like a stalker or something. You know, I don't like talking out loud with a recording device. Call me paranoid, but I don't know. There is a lot of vibration, by the way, in the recording itself. So I hope that now that it's a little bit more solid, that it's not going to vibrate as much. I just hope it won't be too much for you guys. I've been thinking about putting a little bit of tape around my iPod itself, but I'd rather not do that. The tape might not come off properly. I don't know, I just don't want to have stains on it. Well, I'm gonna do a drive anyway, so I'm gonna record that for you guys. And I heard from Paul that apparently the entire limit in YouTube is gone, which is probably what they're trying to do to make us all stop whining about the front page, which is now fucked up. I'm getting slightly used to it, but I really do miss the old front page where everything was nice and categorized. Now there's only 3 categories: everything, subscriptions, and favorites, I think. No? Whatever. One also nice thing about this place is this is the ice skating ring and inline skating ring. Usually it's dry, but you know, what with it being winter, they usually flood the place so that if it's cold enough, it actually freezes. Right now, though, it's just water. So, anyway, let's get on our way. Been recording for 3 minutes, and let's move on. Let's see here. Brought my mobile phone with me, and it's being a pain because I lean my leg against the door. There you go. That must have been vibrating. And when my phone is on the side of my leg, it really, really hurts after a while. Plus, I always have it on vibrate, and it always feels like I'm being called. Anyway, let's turn. There's this nice gate here, so I can turn in there. Around. And off to the freeway we go. I'll show you guys my school then. Yeah, this is definitely vibrating for you guys. But anyways, I'll show you my school, or at least where I used to go to school. Let that guy pass before me. He didn't need to stop. Because there was no rush, no hurry. Oops, sorry. That was me misshifting. I let up the clutch too soon. Tarmac. No vibrations here. I have the right of way, thank you, ma'am. 30. Well, I might as well. Because it is during the weekday, so they are working, of course, so I'll just do this. Besides, I'm recording this. Don't want to go too fast while I'm recording, don't I? Because I think the police actually gave people tickets based on their recordings of what they've done. Not entirely sure, but all the same. Just want to be on the safe side. There we go. They're working on the roundabout there. Trying to fix it or something. And of course, which is logical, people are looking at this thing that I made and put on my dashboard. which is to be expected. I'm just gonna pretend it's a mobile phone holder that I made myself. You know, the ghetto solution. Oh, also, I'm probably gonna have a bitch time trying to censor everyone's license plates. Which I will, because this would be an illegal video if I didn't censor. So I'll need to figure out how to blur things out, or I'll just put, you know, those black things on everyone's plates. It probably looks like I have a recording device on my car, which I do. I'm not going to drive the usual way that I go to work, because that's a little bit further away, but also that's not the route I usually take to go to school. Now, this is a bumpy road, so you'll have vibrations again now. Sorry about that in advance. I think people are going to be a little bit paranoid with me around. Because granted, I am driving around with a camera mounted on my dashboard. So if that's not suspicious, I don't know what is. This guy in front of me, however, is not driving the exact speed that this road allows. It's supposed to be 50 kph here, and he's driving 35 kph, kilometers per hour, not miles. This is the Netherlands, and this guy is gonna have a one big black bar on the back of his car because I do not want to show people's license plates. Not even quite sure if it's a good idea to show my own, especially if I want to sell this damn thing at some point. Nah, I love this car. It's wonderful. Going right here, over the railways. Sorry about that. Should be a smooth drive from here on. Not that many bumps and everything. I don't think I'm gonna hold up my iPod at the actual place itself. Unless I see somebody. Just honk. That was the wrong gear. Almost switched from 3 to 2. Now I do. But yeah, when you're trying to accelerate, don't switch from 3 to 2. When you gotta go up from 3, go to 4. Yeah. I can't see the amount of time I've been driving around yet. Oh well. I think this guy in front of me is just a bit nervous that I'm, you know, checking his speed. You know, that I'm police or something. Which cannot be possible actually, because when I've been watching those TV shows where, you know, our inland police follows people and, you know, arrests them, or, well, not arrests them, but fines them for what they're doing wrong, and actually we're all doing something wrong here right now. Because that guy on the right there had the right of way. And of course there's nothing illegal about not giving somebody the right of way, and this guy in front of me is too scared. Oh wait, he's accelerating. Never mind. Just taking it easy then. I'll also have you all note that I'm, you know, far enough away from this guy. Don't want to be called a tailgater, or whatever that's called. However, he is driving painstakingly slow still, while I thought he was accelerating, which he is not. Then again, With my new tires, it might just be that my indicator is a little bit, indicating a little bit lower than usual. Because, you know, with these new tires, it's all, the diameter is a bit wider. And the speedometer works on the speed in which my wheels turn, and not the actual speed that I'm actually driving. Alright, guys, slowly climbing up to 70 kilometers an hour, and this is an 80 kilometers an hour road. Oh well, no problems. I don't have a hurry, so that's, you know, the main deal. I do feel like kind of having my radio on, but I think that'll vibrate extra and really mess up sound for you guys more than it is. So I'm just gonna drive here and pretend I'm talking through a mobile, because I'm pretty sure people are gonna think that I'm, you know, being a schizo. And there's a big line of cars behind us because this guy is driving so slowly. Oh, he's braking too. Well, granted, this is the kind of corner to brake. Not too much, of course, especially in his case. Now let's see, usually when I drive exactly at the recommended speed for the freeway, which is 120, and higher is not allowed, by the way, which I'm not gonna do, but I need to check whether the vibration in my car fades, or at least is no longer there now. And I'm definitely gonna overtake this guy. Switching to 5. Past him, going right. And the right is smooth. Going a little bit slower than usual. So after this car overtook me, gotta drive a little bit faster. Take this truck. Oh my god. Yes, it's gone. The ride is smooth. Oh, wonderful bliss. So it was the tires all along. I didn't expect that. Gosh, I feel like a car reviewer. Tires, because, you know, usually the back right now always would have felt like it was shaking side to side or up and down a little bit, but now it's just silky smooth at this speed. Because it always felt like it was vibrating, and now I know that I've got proper grip, and when it's slippery my car's not going to shake too much anymore, and it's not going to lose grip as soon as it usually does. I'm almost there, by the way. I'm not really, you know, far away from where I used to go to school. Just gonna drive past the entrance. Don't want to be too much of a stalker. Don't want to be too much of a creep. And then I think I'll just be going back. Because there's nothing else to show you. Because I really don't feel like going all the way to work. No siree. I think I'm gonna brake. I'm not gonna overtake this guy. I'm gonna stay behind this guy and take this exit. Here in Vain. That's where I went to school. Yes, sir. Indicator to the right. The Volkswagen in front of me is doing the same. Here we go. Taking the exit. Dutch roads aren't so bad, are they? Well, believe me, this is a nice and quiet place. They get worse. And at the end of this exit, we go left. So, indicator on. In the freeway sign. Everyone else has the right-of-way sign, the triangle. I'd let you guys look around, but, you know, more stuff to do. More important stuff to do. I am so glad I got the new tires. Man, what an improvement. What a improvement. This road is 50, so after that sporty acceleration, I'm now continuing on 50. Let's see, can I make it? I think I can. Yeah, oncoming traffic isn't going too fast. So yeah, this is where I usually go. Don't think I'm gonna park. Yeah, too many people. So to the right is the building I was in, and I was on the second floor. So I'm just gonna keep driving, I think. Yeah, too many people. Not many, but still too many to flash my iPod around. Who knows, somebody might recognize me. And I definitely know there's a few heads turning. I'm not gonna look, because I look suspicious enough as it is. But anyway, I think this afternoon I'm gonna call to my work, because I still haven't been called into work today, and that is kind of ticking me off, because I would have liked to work. You know, it's nice to be able to make this video, but it would have been nicer if I could do something today, you know, to actually earn some money. I mean, it was a good thing that I got a higher salary than I expected, but it's not a good thing to let that run out, you know? I need to keep working as a Sony promoter. Oh, oof, he just managed to make the corner. Let's see. No oncoming traffic. Alright. Gonna take a slightly different way back onto the freeway. Instead of going right, which would be going exactly the same way I came from, I'm gonna go left. Man, I probably look so damn suspicious. The good thing is, I'm gonna keep driving. And when I'm home, I'm gonna take a look. And I'm actually quite curious about the YouTube limit now. Because I think I'm at 19 minutes. Can't read it too well. My eyes aren't that sharp. It's really small letters. And I usually have the iPod a lot closer to my face. Plus, I'm kinda too busy to actually read right now. Indicator on. Go into my lane. Kia. Sportage. I probably look like such an idiot right now. Just ignore everyone else. Back onto the freeway. I might have to take a look at my exhaust. I think my car's a little bit louder than usual. overtake the truck. There we go. And the ride is so smooth! At least for me. There's a lot of wind now. So I probably have wind along with me at the way here. But now I have wind resistance straight in my face. Oh well. Can't be helped. Gonna overtake this guy. A Toyota Prius. Do you really drive one of those vehicles? Oh my gosh! Another Toyota. I wonder what this one is. Ah, the Igo. Yeah, lots of small cars here in the Netherlands. Actually, probably all over Europe. Yeah, definitely all over Europe. Of course, for Paul and other British people, this probably isn't going to be such weird material, you know, apart from it being on the wrong side of the road for them. But this probably going to be very interesting to Paul. This, but you know, for Americans, they're probably going to go like, "Oh my gosh, your roads are like spaghetti! Ah, it's so chaotic. I want a grid." Yes, but the upside of spaghetti roads is less chance of a gridlock. Can still happen in some cases, but less frequent. However, you know, freeway traffic jams, yeah, that does happen. And if somebody overtakes somebody else, or, you know, tries to take an exit too quickly and cut somebody off, the person has to brake hard. Everyone behind it brakes hard too. Eventually you have one of those accordion movements where everyone packs together, and then you really have a really big long traffic jam, or traffic line, and it just has no reason. There's no accident, no nothing, just because, you know, some people made a few, or, you know, a few mistaken judgments. Man, I wish my work was this close to home, because that would save me so much in fuel expenses. My God. Because in fuel expenses alone for this thing, if I work 4 days a week, 4 days in the week where I work right now, I'm down 150 euros in petrol and parking. Combined, of course. 150 euros per week. Then, of course, also, it's a very substantial salary, because everything that I do get, you know, that I do lose in expenses, I get back, you know, one in one, because the actual salary that I did get was my salary combined with, you know, the payment for the mileage and everything. I'm going to stay behind this truck here. I'm going to brake, and I actually feel the trembling in the brake right now, so I understand why the mechanic told me to keep an eye on my brakes. So I'm probably going to have to order some new brake discs and pads soon, because I don't want these brakes to go. As in, brake. Don't want the brake to break. Well, I do want it to brake, but not brake, you know? Don't want it to go pang, and that I can't stop anymore. That's something I do not want. I also got to keep an eye on my kilometers. Because okay. Car's been acting a bit weird just there. Sorry about those bumps. Ah. Oh wait, they're not stopping. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh well, I'll probably remember after watching the video again. But, yeah. Yeah, no idea. You know, it's strange. I always loved the videos where Paul just basically walks to a shop and stuff. For some reason, I just like, you know, looking around in somebody else's neighborhood, or just following somebody else's life. I Guess that's why Big Brother has always been so popular, you know, when it started. And right now, I don't know, I guess it's just, you know, weird and funny and why is that guy stopped there? Looks like they're having a phone call. Hello! Now that's a truck you don't see in this country every day. Damn. Usually you see the flat-nosed ones. Don't know what the real name is for those. Oh, wait. Third gear. There we go. Hey, another Seat! It's also yellow. That was a Leon. I drive an Ibiza. Ibiza. Bitch. No. By the way, what's the Seat Ibiza closest comparable to in Volkswagen? The Golf? Or the Polo? Because I think mine is a bit bigger than a Polo, but probably a little bit smaller than the Golf. I don't know. You guys help me out with this. Because the Leon is a lot bigger than the Golf. So I would suppose the Ibiza is closest to it. Ah, well. It's probably something about the chassis or something or another. Somebody probably knows. Well, almost home. Bump here. There we go. I think I'm going to take a slightly different route. Past to the fueling station I usually refuel at. But yeah, now that I've got these new tires, I do not want to buy a different car. I don't care about the mileage or the fuel consumption. I'm pretty sure that this thing has a lot lower fuel consumption now that I have these fresh tires under it. Honda HR-V. So yeah, now that I've actually been driving, it doesn't feel that bad anymore. I don't feel as awkward as I did when I just started driving. Oh yeah, Overweg vrijlaten. Overweg vrijlaten just basically means keep the rails clear, because, you know, there's a really short stretch of road after these rails you see here. Really short, and then there's a roundabout. And we've been having some issues that some people think they can just, you know, follow people across the rails, but then the people in front of them, they stop because of the roundabout, it's too busy, and then somebody could get stuck on the rails. I don't think it's ever happened before yet, or at least not with any kills, I think, because I didn't hear or read about that, or at least not that a car got struck, because I do know that there have been a few suicides here, and that's not too pretty. I think twice in 1 year, even in this village. That's serious stuff that gets you thinking, you know. Okay, come on. Oh, he needs to go right here, and I need to step it up. All right, up to the legal limit. No higher. Don't worry. Unless my indicator is shoddy. I think it's right. Because my indicator really indicated a low number before. So it's probably a lot more accurate now. Or low number? No, wait. It indicated the too high number. So that I would have thought I was at a higher speed than I usually am at. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Satnav usually knows, you know, the correct speed, the actual speed that you're going. Ah, well. Oh, I just realized. The road I'm going to be taking soon is going to be very, very bumpy. Volkswagen Golf. Behind the truck. Thankfully the truck is going right here. I'm going to keep on going. Go here. There's the petrol station. Ooh, the truck up ahead. There's this bakery here. It looks like a factory, but it's some sort of bakery. I think just, you know, a mass production bakery. And oh, it's just bliss to be around here. And sometimes, especially when the factory is running, you know, full on or whatever, or that they just had some fresh bread, and oh god, the smell of fresh bread, that's just wonderful. Just makes me want to eat just bread as it is. Hey, somebody's taking a lesson. Let's see, nobody coming from the right. Nope, I got the right away from everyone else, I think. But there was nobody else. This is probably a very bumpy road for you. So it's probably very vibrating for you. Not for me. Everything's smooth silk for me. Not really. Welcome to European suspension. An American car probably wouldn't vibrate this much. But then again, if you give an American car one push, half an hour later it's still moving. Okay, you don't have to go to the right that far, mister. Yeah, well, almost there. Very close now. Up ahead is some sort of school that I used to cycle past when I was a young kid. I didn't cycle past this side, but I'll show you which side I did cycle past. But sometimes the kids there, I don't know why, they just decided to chase me. Try to tease me on the way. Really annoying. They never went too far, but yeah, bad memories from people from this school. Now, well, what's in the past is in the past, I guess. Besides, it's an elementary school, and at the time I was in elementary school too. So we go left here. I usually came from the right here, went left here. Well, straight ahead for me. So yeah, this is the street usually I got bothered at. And it is, or can be, quite a trouble sometimes. Now, of course, well, there's not much trouble. Just when I'm driving, I just want to be careful that there's no kids jumping on the road. Don't want that to happen. You know, the less I look around at people, the less I look at my little contraption on my dashboard. Whoa! The less people, you know, look at the, or at least, you know, look after my car and go like, what the fuck? Well, here we are. We go left here. That Peugeot is from the friend of my mom's. So I'm just gonna park my car where it used to be again. I'm gonna have to reverse it into place. Not gonna park it here. Always gonna park it in my usual spot. There we go. I love mirrors. Rear view mirrors to the max. I still got some room. There we go. There. Parked in the right place. Off my seatbelt. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and hope YouTube doesn't set up a new limit, so that I can just place a video as long as I please, as long as I don't go over the 2 gigabytes. So anyway, I'll see you guys around, and hope you enjoyed the video.